Hi everyone, this is Iola from Imagining a Pixel here. We're making toddler-sized bracelets using Arktol mini beads. These are the soft A-series mini beads from Arktol, which happen to be more bendable and pliable after melting, and are perfect for bracelets. I also happen to use them for keychains and earrings, as they're a little bit more pliable and more forgiving if they happen to be in your bag or if you're wearing them. It's also worth mentioning that Arktol Mini Beads has 178 different colors to choose from. So you've probably already guessed, but we're going with a Pac-Man theme here. We'll be making 4 Pac-Man ghosts, followed by Pac-Man himself. This happens to be the perfect size for my daughter's wrist, so depending on who you want to make a bracelet for, or how big their arm is and how loose-fitting they like to be, you can adjust the pattern accordingly. So let's fast forward a little bit after finishing up this guy, as the other sprites are very similar in color and we just need to do the Pac-Man himself as well. So now that we fast forwarded in the video, you'll notice that we started adding a border and filling in the colors with black so that it makes a better rectangular bracelet shape. Also on the left hand side, you'll notice that we did leave a 2-column wide and about 7 bead tall hole that will allow the piece on the right hand side to slot into in order to be secured onto the wrist. And now we're ready to tape. So I'm using blue painter's tape that's about 2 inches wide. The important thing to note is that you want to pull it tight and push down all in one go, or else you risk lifting beads up that you don't want. Here I'm using a roller. It's a soft rubber roller that I think is used for stamping, but here I'm just using it to make sure all the pieces stick to the piece of tape before I lift it. As you notice with short mini beads, there occasionally will be a couple of beads here and there that do just fall off, so just put them back in where they belong and then you'll be good to go. Next step is ironing. Here you see me using a clear Arktol ironing sheet. These sheets give the final product a bit of a shine, which I personally prefer over regular ironing paper. They're also highly reusable so that you can keep reusing them all over and over again without having to worry about them wrinkling or curling up or things like that. The other good benefit of the clear ironing sheets is you can see how far the beads are melting. If there's certain areas that require more heat or more pressure and things like that, the clear ironing sheet definitely helps you see as you go. So if you need to focus on certain areas, you can go back and do so. If certain areas are overly melted, you'll see that as well. So here you'll see me curling up the piece of ironing sheet while everything is still hot from the iron. I'm actually trying to cool it off as it's in that circular shape. This will let it cool and leave it in that bending shape. However, you'll see that you can still pretty easily stretch it open, stretch it closed, wrap it around your wrist and things like that, so that's not an issue. In order to wrap it around the wrist, you just have to slot that piece of the dot there into the hole and it'll be good to go. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.